Hi, I'm Ian. We're here today to air test the property. The air test consists of setting up a fan on the outside door. What we're going to do is draw air out of the property and measure the seepage into the property. This is the equipment we'll be using today. It consists of a large gasket which fits in any door opening, and within the gasket is facility to hang the fan unit, and this is where the air will be drawn through the fan to the outside of the property, and the fan will measure the rate that the air passes through. These are the instruments that we'll be using today. Primarily as the laptop contains the software for the air testing program, and that hopefully will give us a result on the day. We'll be measuring atmospheric pressure. We'll be measuring temperature with a very accurate instrument, both inside temperature, ground floor, first floor and external temperature. We'll also be measuring the wind speed, and this device here is the, if you like, the programmer that sets the pressure for the fan. The fan's now running, and what we're doing is stepping the pressure up in graduations. Okay, using this highly technical instrument, we're going to just demonstrate typical areas where leakage might be expected. But doorways, particularly older doorways, will attract a certain amount of draft. What we're doing at the moment is just trying to identify where the majority of the air leakage might be coming from, and a quick test while the fan is running is to just take the doors. Bear in mind the air will be drawing through this way, and we can have a look, and if I move my hand now you'll see the door will close on its own. So the pressure is there, indicating that there is some leakage in the bathroom area. So we can now go into the bathroom area and try and identify where that leakage might be. So we're into the bathroom now, and immediately what we can see on the bath panel, there is a gap there. Now that gap wasn't there before we started the fan, so what's happening is the fan is drawing air through from a void behind the bath panel, and has actually pulled the bath panel off. So you can see here, look, we've got quite a lot of draft blowing through from here. So this will generally be related to services where they're penetrating either floor void, roof if it's going up through a vent pipe arrangement, or actually if it's going out through the external walls. Okay, here we have the windows. The windows are actually performing very well. Typically what can happen is the fitting of the window, and if you can hear the noise of the air resonating as it goes through the gap, and there is a slight movement there. Another typical area are loft hatches. As we can see, quite a lot of draft being drawn through there, normally resolved by just sealing the edges of the loft hatches. Okay, what we're doing now is just checking the wind speed, because that will have a difference on the pressure on the inside of the building and the outside of the building, that the software will take account of those differences.
Minus 2.25,
Yeah.
minus 2.74.
Okay. Wind's got up, hasn't it?
Mm.
Right. Right, what we've done is tested the house now at set pressures, and we take those pressures and input the data into the software along with all the atmospherics data and the parameters of the building dimensions, volume, envelope and floor areas. We then leave it to the software that produces the air leakage rate. Okay, well, we've finished the property now, and this property has scored very well for an existing property. It's The current building regulation standard for new houses is to score less than 10. This property has actually scored 5, which has been surprising. There are few measures to take. Maybe renew the door seals and the loft hatch seals. Other than that, it's been pretty good.